Alright, we're gonna start going live right now. I know there's gonna be a slight bit of a delay, but good morning everyone. Good morning Vanessa. Good morning Abigail. Good morning Kendall. Nice to see your beautiful faces. I'm doing good, just hanging in there. I changed up the background a bit for y'all. Stay at Home Festival, right? Featuring Pandemic at the Disco, Men Out of Work, Flu Fighters, No Cure, Depressed Mode, Miley Virus, Wuhan Clan, The Cough Spring, Pearl Jammies, and of course your special guest, System of a Lockdown. I'm trying here, guys. I really am. Also, let me know how the mic sounds because I don't know what happened, but magically the mic just started spiking, which is good because then I don't have to have the volume as loud. So you should be hearing me a little clearer and I don't have to, be yelling as much. Good morning, Phoebe. I hope you're doing good. Good morning, King. You're such a weirdo, Cassidy. It's going good. Let's give you guys a chance if you haven't already. Good morning, Alexa. Copy down the objective. I assume that most of you guys have hopefully printed out the notes. If not, totally understandable. Just make sure you guys understand what we're doing today. We're going to be doing sort of the same exact thing we did last time. We're going to be finding the area of different bases. Good morning, Sydney. But now we're using this to find the volumes of our pyramids and cones. So last time we did cylinders, prisms. Good morning, Mina. What's it called? We did cylinders, prisms, and spheres. Good morning, Jessica. And then we're going to be able to now do pyramids and cones. And really, it's almost exactly the same formula. Literally one thing different. Literally one thing different. It's going to be super awesome. Yeah, I know some people have been emailing me telling me they've been having printer issues. So, hopefully, I'm not going too fast. And again, this stuff isn't heavy, but just making sure that you guys are able to follow along, ask questions, let me know if I need to slow down. I did say good morning, Vanessa. That you were one of the first people I said. Oh my gosh. Whatever, child. Ugh. Anyways, we're going to go into our pyramid now. Oh my gosh, Dylan. Really giving me the L already. Volume of a pyramid. And watch. I'm going to watch this later and I'm going to see that I totally did say good morning, okay? The volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the product of the base area and the height. So real quick, inside of our pyramid here, right, we've got our base at the bottom. And we're going to find that area. So that base could be a square, could be a rectangle, could be any shape. Okay, there's my base. And actually I should probably draw it a little off the spot. There we go. Good morning, Logan. Good morning, Justin. Vanessa says, oops. Yeah, I'm going to find that section. Just watch. Yeah, I noticed, Logan, you decided to ditch class last time. That sounds weird to say, ditching class. So your height of your pyramid is always going to be inside. And it's from the vertex, from the very top point right here, going straight down to the center of your base. That is your height. And remember, this is the height of the solid. And we call this capital H. Yeah, I know, Cassidy. I heard you were staying out till 4 a.m. Like, girl, you got to give yourself some sleep today. Hunter, nice to see you too. I've got 31 people here. Yeah, guys, like right here on my stream, it tells me how many people are online. It doesn't necessarily tell me who. But I want to know, 10:30 is not an unreasonable time for you guys to join class, right? So I should really be seeing a lot more people, a lot more. I'm not going to let you know who exposed you, but if you watch the last lesson and you look in the live chat, you'll see who called you out. Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, J-Mac. Just make sure you guys are really here because I want to answer your questions whenever possible. Okay? What up, Christian? Good morning. So our volume here, you can express this formula in one of two different ways. You could say it's 1/3 the base area times the height. Or we can rewrite this as base area times the height all over 3. And you guys are probably going to like this one more because then it's just easy to remember, oh, base area times height, then divide your answer by 3. Such a bot moment. Oh my gosh. You guys are bad. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this one together. You guys will try this one on your own. Nothing too crazy or hard, all right? Here we go. So my base is this bottom side of my pyramid. It's a square. How do I know it's a square? That's a great question. Because right here, each side is 5. So the area of my base is just 5 times 5. So that's going to get me 25. Good job, Kendall, muting me. That's how annoying she finds me. I get it. It's okay. Volume equals base area times the height over 3. So we're going to have 25 times my height of 6, which is right here. This beautifully dotted red dotted line going straight to the vertex, to the middle of the base. And that's going to be our 6 all over 3. Now, how much is 6/4 worth? That's $1.50. Divide that by 3, right? That's going to get me 50. And then yards cubed. Now, and actually, working with my co-teacher, she actually reminded me of a way to remind you guys how to remember your units. In our base, when we found the area, we multiplied the 5 yards by 5 yards. Well, when you're doing 5 yards times 5 yards, you're going to get not just 25, but you're going to have the yards being multiplied by itself as well. So that's yards squared. Right? And then when we go back up to the volume formula, you're doing 25 yards squared times the height, which is 6 yards. Well, if you remember back, good morning, Brisa. If you remember back in Algebra 1, when you did x times x times x, right, you got x cubed, right? Because there are 3 x's being multiplied in a row. So there you go. So that's another way to help you remember, hey, we're cubing our units this time. All right? So with that out of the way, go ahead and try letter B on your own. I will be playing some tunes, so don't worry. Alright, so a whole minute has passed by, and I saw one answer pop up, 2 answers now. Don't say you don't know us. You guys are funny. Yeah, you're right, I don't know you guys at all. I see you guys in public, I'm just gonna, just completely ignore you. Yeah, so your base area, right, you're gonna have 9 times 9, which is 81. And then, of course, your volume, base area times the height divided by 3. So that's 81 times 12 divided by 3. Now, I personally, right, I'm doing this and I'm like, I don't really I left my calculator, I left my cell phone away from me for a reason. To just kind of show you guys, hey, what are some strategies if you're trying to practice this without a calculator? Obviously, you're probably not going to be encouraged to, but it doesn't hurt to try since, you have that time. I see the 12, and I know that 12 is divisible by 3, right? I know that 12 can divide into, or 3 can divide into 12 4 times. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what is 81 times 4? Well, I know 8 times 4 is 32. And then I still have that 1. 4 times 1 is 4. And then, of course, just as you guys said, meters cubed. Looking good. Looking good. Let's try the next one together. Let's do letter C together. If memory serves me correctly, for these ones, you're not going to have those weird triangles where you guys, if you guys remember, the base, the triangles had like a line going on inside to indicate the height. You're not going to have that, I think, for these ones. So these ones are going to be really straightforward as long as you can recognize what parts to look for. Super easy. Okay? Right here we have a right triangle. And that right triangle, right, that is your base. Well, I have to... Pandemic at the disco. You guys are funny. The right triangle, if you remember, like you can rotate it. Like if I drew the triangle the way I kind of see it here, I have the 4, 3, and 5. You guys probably shouldn't copy this down. I'm just using this to illustrate my point. You don't have a height given to you here, right? There's no way for me to use the 5 as a base. However, if I rotate my triangle so that the right triangle, or the right angle, sorry, is in the corner, is facing down, then I could use either 3 or 4 as my base. Let's just say I put the 3 over here and the 4 right here, right? Then I know, hey, I've got my 5 right there. Well, hey, that should be a huge, huge hint for what your base and height should be, right? I've got my 4 and 3. So for the triangle here, right, my base area, and I'm going to erase this. Actually, I'll leave it up for now. My base area, right, because this is a triangle, I'm using the 1/2 base times height. And so that's going to be 1/2 of 3 times 4. Right, so half of 12, that's going to get me 6. All right. And then we're going to go into our volume. Volume equals base area times the height divided by 3. So I'm going to have my base area of 6 times my height. And again, it's the height of your solid. That's a capital H. That's this length right here. That is our 4. And we're going to divide that by 3. Right, so 6 times 4 is 24. 24 divided by 3. Right, that's going to give me a nice 8. So 8 meters cubed. All right, I want you guys to give that one a try. And by that one, I mean letter D a try. Give it a go. And let me know how you do in about, let's just say, a minute and a half, okay? Forgot that my mic was muted. Yes, Miss Map, of course you would have the answer already. Mina, looking good. We will check it in a second. Just want to give everyone a chance to answer it. All right, let's go ahead and reconvene. Um, let's see here. Gerardo, you said 192, and you found a way to do the exponent. That's super awesome. You're going to have to teach us how to do that. But let's go ahead and check that. So for your base area, right, we have this right triangle. The two sides that you're going to use that form the right angles are going to be your 6 and 8. Right, so that base area, it's a triangle, so 1/2 of 6 times 8. I know that 6 times 8 is 48. I'm going to divide that by 2. Right, that's going to give me 24. Jack Bauer. Yeah, it's a shame I can't have like the real time because I know Justin would have totally said Jack Bauer with me. Going back to our volume, base area times the height divided by 3. Right, we're going to have 24. Jack Bauer times our 12. Divided by 3. There we go. He forgot to divide by 1/3, but yeah. 918. Yeah, but I don't know. Is 192 divided by 396 though? I don't think it is. You're gonna need to keep following along, buddy. But yeah, right here, I know I can take 24 and divide it by 3. That'll get me 8. And 12 times 8 is 96. So for those of you that are saying you got the same answer, make sure you check your work. Make sure you're getting the right numbers. It's entirely possible you may have typed something in weird on your calculator. But again, make sure you're getting the right work. He's going beast mode during that. You forgot the 1/2. Oh, like the 1/2 in the base. Yeah. It's a triangle, so that's why we do the 1/2. Alright, we got just 2 more on this front page, and then we'll be halfway done with the lesson. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing awesome. I don't get it. We have 31 people watching right now, and one of them is Miss Map. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go on to this part right here. Right? This is one of our polygons. Poly meaning many. Gons have to do with sides. Oh, geez, that probably peaked really loud on your guys' computers. I apologize. Yeah, we have a formula for that. We have this beautiful, 1/2 apothem times perimeter for a polygon. It would help if we knew what the perimeter was, because that apothem is totally given to us. That's our apothem right there. But I kind of need to know the perimeter. Since this shape has 5 sides, right, my perimeter. Your computer just exploded. Sorry, Cassidy. Oh, my bad. My bad. Let me lower the peak here. Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. Lower your volume now, because I'm gonna get a little loud in 3, 2, 1. Yas! Okay, cool. We'll see how that works. I didn't hit the peak, but hopefully you guys don't break your ears on that one. Perimeter. There's 5 sides. Each side is 7 units long. So that gets us 35. So right here, 1/2 the apothem, which is 4.8, times the perimeter of 35. Boom. Now, you guys are going to figure out what your base area is, right? And then we're going to go ahead and plug it into our volume. Base area times the height all over 3. You guys notice how I keep writing it over and over and over and over? Yeah, I want you guys to do that over and over. Don't be a skull. Dylan, stop being a weirdo. Stop being a libertarian. Well, I mean, you know, whatever. Anyways, so here's the height of our solid. Pretty solid choice there, Mr. T. That's a knee slapper. I'm going to wait for someone to tell me what the base area is. Make sure y'all are paying attention. We're going to multiply that by the height of 10 all over 3. And then we will see what our answer will be. '84. Ooh, looking good. 84. Okay. Well, I know that 84 times 10 is 840. No biggie. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. 840 divided by 3. Without typing this in my calculator, I can actually check to see, you know, if 840 is divisible by 3. If you guys look at the digits, 8, 4, and 0, right? Here's my 8, here's my 4, here's my 0, right? I can take those numbers and add them together. And this gets me the number 12. Okay? So 12, the number 12 itself is divisible by 3. Therefore, 840 is divisible by 3. Yes! Okay. And it looks like most of you guys are giving the answer. It's fine. I get it. Smarty pants. 280 inches. Cute. Yeah, Gerardo, you're going to have to tell us how you did the... how you did that superscript so that you get the cube. I wonder if you did like a copy and paste of a special character. I could imagine that's probably the easiest way. Yeah, look at you all go. Look at you guys go. Cassidy, Vanessa, Justin, Kayleen, Logan, Phoebe, Joseph, Abigail, Brisa, Kendall, Gerardo. Oh, well, he got to the end. Yeah, it's fine. And then, of course, Alexa. See, my Alexa's in my room, so I don't have to worry about saying Alexa's name out loud. All right. All of you, yes, all of you, beautiful children, y'all are going to do letter F on your own. Again, I'll be jamming out the tunes and have fun. Good morning, Nick. Hello, YouTube. Yes, I believe the 312 is correct. Miss Mapp can obviously confirm this because she's a way better mental mathematician than I am. But again, for those of you that didn't get it, let's go ahead and check your work and make sure that we're getting all of those. Yeah, Nick, you're pretty late, man. It's 10:56. Remember, we start at 10:30. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ting ting, walla walla, bing bing. There you go, Dylan. Yeah. So if you can, let me know what your base area is. I could probably do it with a little bit of time. I'm just kind of like, make more Zeepzorp. Kind of like Kendall over there, robot. And let's go ahead and get that volume out. Confirm that it is indeed 312. You're doing chem. That's fair. I'm ruining it. Okay. Okay. They are right. All right, cool. Nice. I miss you guys. I'm sure you guys already know that school's not coming back for the rest of the the school year. I'm gonna miss you guys. I know that some of the elementary school teachers. I didn't divide it by 3. We'll need to check that. But yeah, I know some of the elementary school teachers did like a little parade and drove through the neighborhoods where their kids were at. So, I'd be down to do that. I just have to plan a day because I live so far away. Yeah, I guess I already told you guys. Life. Yeah, so I got 93.6 for the base area, Kayleen. You guys are funny. Uh, yeah, so 93.6 times 10, 936. And then you divide it by 3. I love how competitive you guys get. Like, seriously, like, you guys don't have to compete for my love. I love you all. Like, seriously, I love you guys so much. I can't say with absolute certainty you guys were the best class, but I can say with absolute certainty that you guys are definitely one of the most memorable classes I've had, and I'm definitely I'm not gonna start crying now. I know. I just miss you guys. I do. Kayleen, hopefully you were able to find, the mistake and see, where to. You're still holding out on hope. I'm holding out on hope, but I think at this point I've just kind of accepted that I'm going to be in this house of mine with all these books that I need to finish reading. There you go, Kayleen. What did I say? All these books I got to read, all these video games I got to finish. So yeah, good stuff. See, Ms. Map, all these kids fight over this stuff. It's just funny. It really is. All right, real quick, because I know you guys are all fighting over numbers and whatnot. But let me know on a scale of 1 to 5 how you guys feel about the pyramid so far. 5, you can totally do this on your own, no problem. 3, you kind of get it. You might need a little help. 1, you have no idea at all what's going on. Nick, I know you came in a little late, so you're probably feeling like a 1 or a 2 right now. Totally fine. All right, we got a lot of 5s. Looking good right there. I'm trying to also pull up the next set of tunes we're going to use for our beautiful musical breaks. I think I'm feeling a little bit on the rock side right now. Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. 5.1. Solid 3. Ooh, okay. Well, hey, like You got the tutor. Okay. We got you, bud. Kendall's a 10 because she has 2 hands. She can hold 5 each. Justin, what is yours? Little social distance. Oh. That's funny. You're up 28-7 in Madden. Good job, Logan. Way to weirdly flex on your classmates, you weirdo. Let's go ahead and finish this up. We're on the cones now. I estimate we'll finish this in probably less than 15 minutes, easily. All right. So volume of a cone, it's the exact same formula. It's your base area times your height, but we are going to modify this so that, you know, you have an easier kind of plug-in for these, okay? If you recall, your circle is the base of your cone. And since, you know, it is a circle, this is your pi r squared. And then, of course, don't forget that you're using the height of the cone, which is this value that's inside of here. Your foot is asleep. You better wake it up, Dylan, otherwise it's going to miss out on the rest of the lesson. All right, so we're going to modify this formula now. So this is going to become pi r squared times the height all over 3. So make sure you get that copied down. Hey, Logan. At the peak of my physique when I was in high school, I was able to squat 1,100 pounds. You better beat that by your senior year, buddy. All right, here we go. We're going to find the volume. Yeah, I don't think I updated these on my OneNote, but I definitely updated them on your guys' stuff. Definitely not cylinders. These are cones. Ha ha ha. Quadzilla. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was just squat. Let's see here. Find the volume of your cones. So let's go ahead and, well, was a beast. I had surgery on my knee 2 years ago. Yeah, so I'm not quite there, but I can still dance, so that's all I care about. All right, here we go. I'm going to identify my radius. That's this 6 right here. I'm going to identify my height of my solid. That's this 12 right here. Let's just go for it. Let's just, you know, do it. All right, volume equals pi r squared h all over 3. So pi times my 6 squared times the height of 12 all over 3. Right, I know 6 squared is 36. I know 12 is 12. Mr. T. And then we're going to divide that by 3. Now, nice little hat trick here, right? I can take the 36 divided by 3, right? That can simplify my numbers. 36 divided by 3 gets me 12. So I'm going to have 12 times 12. I'm going to put the pi at the end. So that's going to give me 144 pi. Now the pi, though you can kind of treat it as a unit, it is still technically a number. So we're going to, you know, keep it attached with the number. And then, of course, we've got our miles cubed. You could do the 12 divided by 3. That works too. I just figured let's reduce the bigger number by 3 because then I know what 12 times 12 is. If I, you know, take 36 times 4, I could do it, but it's not something I've had memorized. But you're absolutely right, Abigail. You could totally do that. And then real quick, it's the exact same thing for letter C. The only difference is on letter C, you're given the diameter. Oh no, whatever shall we do, Mr. T? Not to fear, children. You know that the diameter is just the radius that has been doubled. So all you're going to do is take your 10 divided by 2 to get you your 5. That's your radius. Oh my gosh. Dylan, I don't need to know any more random facts about you and your video games and your libertarianism, okay? Let's go ahead here. Volume equals pi r squared times the height divided by 3. So pi times my 5 squared times the height of 12 divided by 3. Right, so I'm going to have 25 times 12. I'm going to take that 12 and divide it by 3. Right, so then I'm going to have 4. 4 times 25, that is a 100 pi miles cubed. Abigail, I don't want to know what you did that possibly got you banned on Twitch, okay? So chill yourself out. So that's where you guys go and hang out instead of hanging out with Miss Map and me after class. You guys are, such weirdos. All right, all of you finish up letters B and D, okay? Make sure that when you guys write the answers, make sure you're indicating for which problem they are. Miss Map was just invited. You guys are funny. Alrighty. All right, go ahead and do letter B and D, please. I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of... Ooh, you know what? Let's do a little EDM mix for you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and check back up with y'all. Most of you guys are hopefully getting there. Let's go ahead and where did my stylus go? I literally, it's right here. Ooh, I did not get that for B, but again, I could be wrong. All right, not for B, sorry, for D. No, they should both be 3 digits, I'm pretty sure. We'll double check that with y'all. Okay, so right here, well, actually, I lied. For B, it probably is 4 digits. But for D, no. It should be just 3 digits. Right here, right, volume equals pi, and I know that it's r squared times the height. Right, so pi times 12 squared times 24. Right, I'm just going to type that in my calculator. You know 12 squared is 144. Right, 144 times 24, Jack Bauer. I didn't hit times. That could be helpful. And then, of course, divide that by 3. Okay, I got 1,152. And then, of course, don't forget your pi. A job would be good, right? It'll help pay your robot bills. For letter D, right, our radius is not 18. Our radius is instead half of 18. Right, so volume equals base area times the height. Oh, wait, the area of a circle. Pi r squared h all over tree. So pi times 9 squared times 18. Diddly dee potato. Right, so I did that one earlier. Check the history. That is not the history. Here we go. Right, I got 486. And of course, don't forget your pi. Don't forget your miles. Pay for your batteries. But see, here's the thing. She's rechargeable. She doesn't need batteries. It's probably more for the maintenance fees. Gotta, get the oil change and everything else taken care of. Okay, children. That's basically it. We're almost done with this unit. What I'm going to do is after my office hours, I'll go ahead and post the quiz if anyone wants to take it early. It'll be just the same thing as last time. I believe, let me check this. If memory serves me correct, I may have put an extra credit question on this one just to encourage y'all. Let me double check. Imagine being immune. Oh my gosh, Dylan, I've had it with you, buddy. You're killing me here. Let's see here. Volume quiz. Does this one have the extra credit? Yes, there's one extra credit question. And actually, I need to add a section in order to separate it from the rest of the test. For those of you that are chiming in, wow, let's try that again. For those of you that are tuned in to this episode of our lesson, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it'll probably be good if you, for the extra credit, do this one on either a tablet or a touchscreen computer, something that you can write on. Just so that, because it is the whiteboard problem, I do want to see some kind of work. I think I've enabled a camera feature, so if you wanted to copy the problem down and then show the work on there and then, have a picture taken of it, you can totally do that. Again, just some Just a thought for y'all. Let's see here. All right, cool. Yep, so it's now fully set up. Let's say that the quiz, since you guys have spring break technically next week, even though we're not really allowed to travel, and I don't want you guys really doing any work. Yeah, let's say by Sunday. Let's say Sunday. I mean, what's a reasonable time, be honest with me? Because I know most of you guys get it done really early. If you only have an old laptop, you can technically use a mouse, but I've enabled the camera feature, so if you do it on your phone, you can actually upload like a snapshot. I believe actually 11:59. Sure, why not? Doesn't hurt. Yes, it will be timed. Great question. Let me actually see how long I gave you guys. I think I gave you guys just an hour for this one. Test mode. Why don't I see it? Ooh, I should probably enable the calculator. Yeah, where the heck is it? There we go. Exam mode. Yeah, I gave you guys 1 hour to do it. It's 11 questions with the extra credit question. So in total, 12 questions, but that last one's not going to be graded against you. I mean, if anything, it can only help you. Yes, Gerardo, you can still print the homework out. You can work on the homework, and then you can upload it to Google Classroom. Yep, that is correct. If you guys have any questions, just jump into the Zoom meeting that I'm going to post on Google Classroom in the next couple of minutes, because I don't want to eat up too much more of the YouTube time. Again, thank you guys so much. I love you all dearly. I hope you guys, are hanging in there. I hope I can see you guys soon after all of this, settles down. But just know I'm really thinking about you guys. I want you guys to do do the best you can. I'm trying to give you guys the best I'm able to provide from where I'm at. Today's homework assignment, I believe I made it due by Saturday because I want to make sure I have time to grade those things. I'll talk to Ms. Mapp and see if she and I want to grade it or if she wants to grade it. We'll figure that out in our meeting. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.